Okay, so I just came back from school, like, 5 hours ago, and so, I made a few things, and I got a few things from stuff after school, and I made a brownie thing from school, and, I just want to give it a little taste test before I start making my food, so... Overall, it's not bad. Like, it is quite dry. Like, it's not it's like not moist. Because when I made it with my friend at school, like when it was hot and stuff, it was quite moist and like quite easy to eat. But I think the only con of this is that it's like not moist at all, and it kind of like has a weird little texture in your mouth that like needs you to like get water. So honestly, this is not bad for like school condition. It's honestly it's not that bad. But yeah, I haven't explained what I'm gonna be making. We've moved on to savory dishes in home ec. And it's great. It's great. I actually do miss savory stuff, but honestly, it'd be cool to experiment more with like sweet stuff. Like, I don't think we're gonna be making anything too fancy like creme brulee. I think like not too fancy. I'd say like we're gonna be making like cupcakes or like, I don't know. We made like pancakes last week and it was really good. Because pancakes only requires like 3 ingredients at most. Alright. This is a very nice looking bag for Tesco. I'm really surprised. So I got certified Angus diced beef. It's Irish, by the way. And it is basically just beef cubes. And then I got chicken breast. But diced up. Yeah. Sorry. Irish diced chicken pieces. So, if you don't know already, I'm going to be making chicken and beef fried rice, because I have leftover rice over there. I feel like I've made fried rice so much on this channel, but I think I made it like once, like a year ago. I don't know. Yeah, I made it during the Can I Cook video, and honestly, it ended up turning out pretty good. It's honestly, that fried rice is so easy to make, and it's so versatile. Like, you can literally eat it with anything. You can eat it with vegetables and meat, and literally anything. Like, you can literally just have it by itself with some, like, I don't know, ketchup or soy sauce or whatever, like, tickles your fancy. But it is a truly versatile dish that I recommend you guys making, because it is seriously addictive and seriously very fun to make. And that could just be from the MSG. Okay, so I'm going to be starting off with the beef because, I don't know, it's the easiest to make, and plus, the chicken is already cut up, so, So here's the beef. Now I'll be cutting it into little, like, thin pieces, because I think I got the wrong beef. It says that this is perfect for, slow cooking and, like, stews and stuff. But hopefully this works. I'm just gonna cut it into like little slabs of beef. Hopefully everything turns out the way it does. Okay. I think I got the wrong beef. I mean, it's too late now, but I think I can make it work. I just have to cut it into like more easier pieces. Okay. I think I can make this work. I think I can pull this through. Okay, so I've got the beef sorted, and I think now it's time to start marinating. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a big kind of bowl to put all the meat in. I think the meat goes in first. So yeah, I think this is the perfect amount of meat because I was contemplating on getting a bigger one because I didn't know how much rice was in the rice cooker, but now that I know how much is in, like how much beef what I made, like I cut in, I'm happy with the amount I got, because if I got like that bigger one, I would have been like cutting this for probably even more. So I'm really happy that I managed to perfectly estimate and guess that I got the right amount of food. Okay, so I've run into quite a bit of an issue. So I actually don't have any light soy sauce with me, so I'm gonna try to use the soy sauce that I do have. My dad said it is regular soy sauce, so I'm gonna trust him on his word on this. So, okay, so this is one. I'm gonna be safe, and I'm wanting 1.5. So this is like half of a teaspoon. Yeah, okay, this much only. So I can't chew this up. This is like life or death, because like too much sodium it's really bad for you. Okay. I don't want to be adding too much because I've had really bad experiences with adding too much soy sauce to anything. Oh, the honey garlic chicken wings is an example. I don't have like actual corn flour. I had some before, but I don't know where it is, so I'm just gonna use all-purpose flour. It said it was okay. It said it was okay to use all-purpose, so I'm gonna just use that and hope everything works. I really hope this turns out well, because like the beef, I got the wrong beef, but it ended up looking okay. The soy sauce hopefully is okay. I think it's gonna be good. Though I don't know about the whole flour situation. I think that one's gonna be the nail in the coffin when it comes to the fail. So 2 tablespoons. Yeah, okay. 2 tablespoons of flour. But in his recipe, he uses corn. This could go like very badly, but I'm just gonna go with my instincts. And next is baking powder, which I do have. I don't have a third. I only have a quarter, but I don't know. I want to say this is okay. This is baking soda in. I had to add a half a teaspoon of sesame oil. Sesame oil is really good. I feel like adding like sesame oil to anything is really good. And same goes for oyster sauce. Like if you add oyster sauce to noodles or fried rice, it really fixes anything. Like it's really good. So some oil is added. And then I need to add a 1/4 milliliter of water. Here's the 1/4 of water. Okay, so I'm gonna start making the beef now, and I'm just gonna cook it until it becomes cooked and tender and succulent. I don't think this recipe requires oil to cook the beef, so I'm just gonna go with the latter and just not use it. So yeah, I'm just gonna let it heat up just a bit and then I'll start cooking. I am going to go quite funky with the camera angles today. I really like doing them because it allows me to broaden out my techniques and stuff. So I will be testing out some more new camera angles throughout my videos. So stay tuned for that. I think it's hot enough to start adding in the beef. So I'm just gonna start. I'm actually gonna lower it down because I'm actually quite scared. Okay. Final mix through. Oh yeah, and the sesame oil is definitely dominant in terms of smell. So yeah, you basically cook the beef until it is... I think the beef is actually cooked, so I'm just gonna set it aside into a bowl. Okay, now it's time to whisk the eggs. So I'm gonna use 3 eggs, because the guy uses 4, and I'm gonna assume that he's making it for his family. So I'm just gonna use 3, because I think I'm just gonna feed myself. Because my parents already ate dinner. I mean, basically my whole family did, but I just wanted to make this, for fun. This is just an experiment. I won't be adding salt to the eggs because there's already enough sodium in the beef. And I think there's going to be more like MSG in the rice. So, you know, I don't want to add in too much MSG. Okay, time to add some oil. I'm going to be using some sunflower oil. Oh yeah, that is too much. There's like oil all over the sides. Oh no. Okay, the egg is done. I'm just gonna set it off to the side because I'm really satisfied with the outcome. What I didn't. I think chicken is pretty easy to make as long as you know like when it's done. Like when everything is really cooked, you know it's ready. So like chicken is pretty, I guess, easy to cook. Okay, so for the most part the meat is cooked, but I'm going to let it like sort of brown even more because I do like that little taste. It's like umami and stuff. So I'm going to let it cook for a bit more. They're both equally hot. Okay, so you're going to want to cook the rice until it's like kind of like dry. Like it's like almost kind of, it's not stick together. It's kind of separate. So we've come to the stage now where the rice is relatively separate, and so I'm gonna add in the egg because that was the first step of making the rice. So I'm gonna add a tablespoon of oyster sauce. Dude, yeah, oyster sauce is really good when in terms of like making noodles or like rice. Okay, I've given it a thorough mix, and then I'm gonna add a tablespoon of regular soy sauce. But in the original recipe, they use light soy sauce, so I recommend using light soy sauce instead of regular, just in case the sodium flavor is a bit too strong. I think they're looking more put together, which is very, very good. That's a good sign. So once you've cooked like and added all the seasoning stuff, you're gonna make a well into the center of the pan, and then you're gonna add in your filet beef, your beef basically. Oh wait, needs a bit of assistance. Oh, so this is good because like the sauce is gonna like add more flavor to the fried rice. Everything smells really good. Oh, I'm like sweating right now. It's so hot. I've opened a few windows though. Okay, so currently mixed it through. It looks about right, but I think we need to add like a few more steps before everything is done and dusted. So I'm just gonna add in a bit more soy sauce to add color, a bit of pigment to the dish. Okay, that is not. That's like. Okay. And after you've had, like, I don't know, like a thorough mix through of the whole thing, take a spoon and try it. Because, you know, it's good to try your dish. Ooh, it's so hot. But it's really good. It's hot, but it's good. Oh my god, there's so much going on. This tastes really good. Like, I might add, like, I don't know, chili flakes or sriracha to it. Maybe even a fried egg. Even though there's, like, egg inside. But overall, this is a very, very good dish to make. It's very simple. I forgot some of the ingredients, but actually, it ended up turning out way better than I thought. So I'm really proud of myself for that. Yeah. I think I'm just gonna start plating up. I'm pretty sure there's no more other steps to do, so I'm just gonna start putting up and start eating. Yeah, I'm very excited to eat this marvelous dish. Let's start plating. This is like the most exciting part overall when making a dish. It's like plating up. It's the best because you get to show off your, you know, your presentation skills and stuff. So, yeah, like as a garnish, you could add spring onion, maybe, I don't know, like the flowers, cilantro, whatever like you fancy, basically. I don't have any spring onion right now because I think my mom used it for Filipino dish. So I'm just gonna eat it as is. Cause it's perfectly fine. It's perfectly, like, you can eat it even if you don't have, you know, the garnish. Probably show it. Moment of truth. Let's go. We're gonna eat. I think the most excited part about this overall dish is the beef. I'm really excited because I love beef on like noodles, on fried rice. I know that I finally made it because I always was like, beef is so hard to make on anything, but now it's actually fairly easy. I think my fear was that I was scared that it was gonna be raw, but that's the same thing with all meats. Like, there's bound to be, I don't know, like a mistake, but you learn from your mistakes. And so today was kind of like a little life lesson. Besides making food. Food is served. I feel like I should put some like very ambient background music like on the TV or something to add a bit of atmosphere, but I think I'm just gonna lay it off right now because I want to indulge in this meal that I've made. Honestly, everything looks like what you'd find in like a restaurant. I wouldn't say that this is Michelin quality or Gordon Ramsay approved, but it's a decent enough dish where anyone can basically make it. Like, regardless if you're just a beginner, if you're intermediate, even if you're like an advanced chef, you can already make this at home. It's the easiest thing I'd say that you make. It's quite easy. Like, the ingredients that I bought were like less than €10. Like, in total, everything costed about $8.50. But I think that just depends on where you shop, because I shopped at Tesco, and Tesco is relatively affordable. But if you shopped at Lidl, it could have been like under 10 as well. So, just gonna give this a go. Quite scared, but I had a sample of it, so it's gonna be fine. So, bon appetit. This is really good. Oh, if you eat this with a side, like carrots or something, like if you add vegetables or anything with this, I feel like it would really elevate everything. Like, adding a little bit of vegetables would just like improve the dish by like 1,000%. Yeah, I'm gonna just finish this off camera, and I also feel quite disgusting from cooking all day. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna end off the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you guys for, taking the time and effort out of your day to just watch my video. And once again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!